Hi, and welcome back to Living to the Fullest. This is going to be part 2 of my DIY make your own Christmas planters at home. I broke it up into 2 parts just because I just didn't have time to do all 6 of them all in one day. And I was also thinking that this part, the second part, will be focused more on sort of cool toned decorations and cool toned looking bases for our planters. Now, I showed you some of the elements in the previous video, and now I'm going to show you kind of what I have remaining and some new items that I found or bought since the last video. So, what I have left as far as fresh plants is I have 2 white poinsettias, and these are quite large. I mean, of course, you can buy even bigger ones if you were going to place them somewhere like around your fireplace or in just as a big statement piece, maybe in the front of your house, coming in the entryway. These are kind of small, but they're not miniature either. So these will take up quite a big spot in a basket. So one of these will go into a bigger basket like this. So I'm going to kind of mark it and just put it here. And the basket I just lifted, this is one I grabbed also at Marshall's, and it was $7.99. I like that it's white, so again it's going to go with more neutral colors, and it had a silver bow made out of the ribbon that's looped through here. But what I decided to do is tape back the bow, and instead I attached a snowflake ornament to the very front. So there you go, that's an idea. Another idea I had was to maybe put like a dark green bow here, or a dark green ribbon that would go through here, making it look a little bit more like a Christmas planter. I couldn't find any ribbon that would really fit. And so be creative and play around with it. And I think that looks really cute. It's going to sparkle a lot, and I'm probably going to also put fairy lights in many of these planters. The ones that I made in the previous video, one of the bigger ones, I did put fairy lights in it, and it looks so much better at night, especially when all the other lights are dimmed down or totally off. So keeping that in mind, this is kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to have twinkling lights, and that's why I like this sparkly snowflake ornament here instead of just the bow that it came with. The other thing about this basket is that it can very easily transform back to a normal basket, and you can use it in a laundry room. You can use it to store anything, beauty products, whatever, either under your cabinets or visible somewhere on a shelf. So this is a multi-use basket. So I love that. So I'm just marking that. I'm going to put the white poinsettia in here. And then with the second poinsettia, I'm going to put that into probably into my bigger vase, or another idea I had was just kind of make it the centerpiece of a silver vase. So let me grab those 2 and show you what I mean. Okay. So this is the planting pot I showed you in the last video, and it's kind of teal and grayish. So it's going to go well with sort of the more muted or cool tone colors. And I also have a silver vase. This is actually just a flower vase. And so this poinsettia could either go here, and it will take up pretty much the entire vase, or it could go here with some other plants beside it, or our blooming flowers, either the amaryllis or hyacinths. I did order some on Amazon. They probably will not arrive today, so I will just add in those bulbs after they do arrive. I'll leave some space in my soil and add them in later. So I think I still have to decide what I'm going to do with this one. But I only have one amaryllis left. I did not go get a white one, so the only amaryllis I have left is a red and white one. So the other 3 are already planted. So this one, that's a very pretty color. I think it would look really nice with this, but this bowl really is kind of too small, or this vase pot is too small. So it might look better next to this in one pot as it blooms, as it grows and blooms. So I think I'm going to combine this with some other elements in the background. And for the other white poinsettia, I think I might even just put it right next to my other basket. I don't know. I'll kind of play around. You could just do a double of poinsettias like this. And that can also be kind of a statement piece. And I'm thinking of putting that in my bedroom. So, and also view so that I can actually view it from where I'll be sitting kind of behind the TV. So, and then with twinkling lights, that the two poinsettias together will kind of create that Christmas feel, almost like you have a Christmas tree in there, especially after I add twinkling lights or even just regular plug-in Christmas lights, whatever you have will work. So I might just do that and make them blend in, like it's making it look like it's all one plant essentially. So I think that might be the best choice for the poinsettias. I selected this one because I like this as a neutral / cool tone option. And what you could have here is the silver and white picks. I don't have that many silver and white, but I have some other options. So I'm just going to play around with it. And as I was adding ornaments to my tree, I came across some ornaments that I think would look really cute in these planters. So I found a whole set of white. Now I'm not doing a lot of white this year on my tree. As I said, I'm going with just your traditional red and gold and some green. So these white ones, I've used them before when I had an all white, all red tree. But I'm not going to use them this year. So what I found are these that are, well, they kind of look like a lace. You can see through them, which is really cute, and they have sparkles on them. So these will shine at night. An ornament that's like a little gift box, similar to the gold one I had in the other video. And these are also ornaments, but they're pine cones and they're also glittered. So I think those will be really cute to plug in somewhere on these planters. Some other ones I have is a reindeer and a little tree. I think these are better as ornaments. I kind of want as in on a tree and not in a planter. The planter, I want a lot of pine cones so that it looks more like it came from nature. So I'm going to save maybe 4 of these white pine cones, a couple of these lacy ball ornaments, and 2 of the gift ones. And then if you didn't have very shiny picks or anything like that, but you had garland like this, I also didn't end up using this on my tree this year because it has a lot of silver in it, and my tree is mostly gold this year, so I didn't use it. But what you could do is cut it off in little pieces. You know, you could tie it up in a little ball like this and put those little sparkly pieces into your planter, or maybe wrap the stem of your plant with it, something like that. That would be really cute. Or just attach it with a wire around the perimeter of your basket, whether it was a round basket or a rectangular one. I think that would look cute. Maybe put some pink ribbon on it, blue ribbon, whatever, to make it more festive and also more child friendly, like your pastel colors. And I may still use this. We'll see when we get to the assembling of it all. I still have 2 red bows left. I think, again, even though I'm trying to go cool tone, this might end up over here because I just think the contrast is very pretty, that teal with the bright red. So still keeping that in mind. I also still have the natural looking pine cones. Okay. These are, I think, natural, but I did buy them at a craft store. I did not find these in nature. And they're pretty affordable. And right now Hobby Lobby has sales where it's 50% off all Christmas decorations. So even though it's a bag for maybe $5, I got it for $2.50, which is a reasonable price. This is the leftover of our planter liner. I'm going to cut this up into smaller pieces and probably line this bigger pot with it when I'm ready to add soil. Now, let me take you to what I have left as far as picks. This light pink still has not been used. I'm saving that for something. This one will be really great too. This is some red berries that fell off of my wreath. So instead of trying to reglue it or whatnot into the wreath, I'm just going to use it in a planter instead. So there you go. There's my bright berries that I bought separately. And then at Target today, I noticed this. They had a teal colored berry pick, and it's pretty large, and they look really realistic actually. It looks like just dried out berries, and the color just goes so perfectly with the color of this vase. So I think I'm going to use it in this assembly here. And I also have a couple more smaller pots to show you. And if I have enough soil and moss left over, I might make 2 more planters. And these can go in children's rooms, and they can also go into just a small corner of your house. A small corner in the kitchen, small corner on a shelf somewhere, or like an organizing cabinet or whatnot, or a small corner table, essentially in any room of your house. So this one I thought looked really cute. Again, it's that woven look. I bought this in IKEA a while back. This is the smaller version of the other pot that I showed you. Slightly smaller, but this would also be really cute, I think, for a kid's room, and to decorate it with more whimsical elements. Maybe even like a little candy canes and things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna go fully with the candy canes. I don't think I have enough accessories for that, because I'm saving all of that to actually make a Candyland tree. I mean, a tray / table. So we'll see. I'm just gonna put that to the side and see what we're left with. So again, I'm going to start as usual with my soil. I'm gonna add it to my pots. I'm gonna cover it in moss and then add my elements. I mean, after I add my plants, whatever plants I'm using, and then I'm gonna top it off with all my fun decorations, my picks and my ornaments, and natural elements like pine cones. So I'm gonna speed this up for you guys. I'm gonna zoom in so you see exactly what I'm doing. In my last video, I didn't do a lot of zoom ins, so I'm hoping I can set the camera to where you can really see the details of what I'm doing, and to really see how quickly it really is to do this once you assemble all your pieces and lay them out. So here we go.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud
So that's it for my planter video. Do it yourself. Make it fun, make it festive, be creative, and most of all, just enjoy yourself and enjoy the holiday season. So I'm very happy with the way they turned out. That is 4 more planters that I'm going to place around my house, and I'm so excited to actually see the amaryllis, the hyacinth, all my other little flowers bloom as well. So it's going to look really pretty. I'll take some pictures of that too, and I'll probably do one more Christmas themed video, probably one of my Candyland table, and maybe a final shot of how my mantelpiece turned out, how my Christmas tree turned out, and show you some of my favorite ornaments. It's been really fun putting them up. One of the elves is sitting on the fridge. I'm sure you guys caught him in this video. He'll be moving around the house as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I inspired you to make some of these planters yourself, get into the festive spirit. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine.